What's good, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another episode of Pass Rock Podcast. How's it going, man?
Yeah, man, it's another great week.
You trying to match me, bro?
Nah, man,
I
I think
think-
you're trying to match me, man.
Nah, buddy.
I came to your
Hey, it's
crib
okay,
like
bro.
this. All right.
All right, bro. Anyways, we got another icebreaker for y'all today, man. We're getting pretty creative with these things. We started a little like shallow, but we're getting there. Do you want to do the honors?
Yeah, man. So basically, we're gonna pick our starting five for fictional characters, and we're gonna also pick the coach. And we went about it the most civil way possible, most civilized way possible of picking who goes first. But
Very
that's
civil.
neither here nor there. With my first pick of the 2024 Pass the Rock draft,
Oh boy.
I will select Will Smith from. I'm going to select Will Smith from what school does he go to again?
You talking about Bel Air?
Yeah. That
Oh
was-
boy. This is where we going with this?
Yeah.
All right. If that's what you're gonna do,
Uh-huh.
right? Then, with my first pick
Mhm.
in this draft, oh yeah, give me like Mike with the shoes. I'll
Okay.
take like Mike with the shoes though.
Okay.
Give me like Mike with the shoes.
So all we have to do is really just rob that little kid, and we straight.
You're not robbing him.
Okay. Type.
We're not talking. See, now you're being excellent with things. Come on, what you got?
All right, for the next one, shooting guard. Actually, I'm gonna put Will at my shooting guard.
So now you can backtrack.
Yeah.
Okay, bro.
I'll put Will at my shooting guard, and I'm gonna give me a healthy Nathan Scott.
I saw that coming.
Give me a healthy Nathan Scott
But
at my point.
okay, so healthy Nathan Scott at your point.
Mm-hmm.
At my shooting guard, boy, who can I have at shooting guard right now? That can go crazy for me. I actually have a couple of. If I actually pick this guy, I don't know if it'll be fair anymore again. Because it's actually cheated, so I'm not gonna cheat again. You know what I was gonna say?
Who?
I was gonna say Thunderstruck.
Oh no, you gotta do that. No.
Okay. Oh yeah, give me the guy from He Got Game. Well, I guess that's Ray Allen, so doesn't count.
I mean, if you're going with this character, sure.
Yeah, I'm going with this character. He Got Game, shooting guard.
Alrighty. Okay. Shooting guard. It seems kind of
Kinda
tall.
yeah, let's just kind of make things exciting here, bro. Tall, like Mike.
Well, I guess. With my next pick, I'm gonna go with. We're doing fictional here, right?
Doing fictional, straight fictional, cartoons and all that.
Mm-hmm.
It's free game.
All right, I'm gonna shift one down one more time.
Okay, no, you can't do that anymore. I can't let
Okay.
that happen. No,
All right.
no, you
That's
have
fine.
to.
That's
you
fine.
have-
That's fine.
okay,
I don't need it. I don't need it.
yeah.
Let me get Uncle Drew at small forward.
Okay, Uncle Drew. At small forward, I'm gonna shake things up a little bit. I'm gonna switch things up a little bit. Give me, come on, man, think. Come on, what we got here? Boy, this is tougher than I thought.
Come on.
I will say.
Mm-hmm.
You can go ahead and give me. Can I go ahead and pick my power forward
Yeah,
instead?
Go ahead.
Give me Wilt from Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
Are you talking about
Yep.
that like 8
The
foot?
tall guy. Yep.
Okay.
That guy.
That's
I'll
what
take him
we're
at my
gonna-
power forward. Actually, I'll take him at center.
That's what we're gonna do.
I'll take him at center.
Fine. Since I gotta match that up with whoever, give me one of the Monstars from Space Jam. Any
which
one of the
one?
Mon. Any. The
You gotta
tall,
pick
the
one.
tall, the tall.
Well,
one.
what's his name?
The purple one. They didn't have names.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the purple
Okay.
one. That tall
We'll be
one.
fine.
Yeah. Oh no, he's blue.
I
That
bet.
blue
We'll be
dumb
fine.
one,
So
yeah.
I got 3. You got 3, right? Or was this 4? Was that 4? No, that's
This
3.
was my fourth one.
Oh, that was your
Yeah,
fourth.
that was my
Okay,
fourth.
bet.
That's my center.
All right, so I picked my center. I think I'm gonna go small forward right now. I need somebody who can play defense, but who's also crafty. He might not be the best at the game at the point right now, but maybe he can learn something, right? In that case, I'm gonna go power forward. I might play it a little small, but he's gonna give me what I need to get, especially on defense. Give me Mr. Incredible at power forward, bro.
What?
Give me Mr. Incredible power forward.
So he's just done playing basketball at this point.
Hey man, you said fictional characters,
right.
and those guys, they're not. I at least picked a guy who was still a human being, or he was just an imaginary friend. Or it's not a human being, but still like.
Yeah, I got you.
But like Mr. Incredible at power forward, who's gonna get through that?
Okay. So that's your 4.
That's my fourth. You got to pick your last one now.
So to match that up,
I got to pick my 3.
So to match that up, I'm just gonna go the Incredible Hulk at 4.
You said we can't do Marvel.
Ah, dang, yeah, I did.
You thought I didn't think about the Incredible Hulk?
Yeah, bro. Hey, man, you got it. Okay, can't go Marvel. Hey, who's gonna match up with Mr. Incredible, bro?
Good luck, bro. I had to steal that one. And you let me get Mike. You remember you already get me like Mike. You already let me get like Mike.
Hey, man, let me just get Jesus Shuttlesworth at 4.
For a second.
Are you going to say Jesus?
I thought you said Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
boy.
1, that's OD. 2, Thunder was coming, buddy. God called Jesus a
boy.
fictional character.
No,
I was about to say. All right, man. So in this case, I need my quick small forward. Somebody who can. I don't know, man. This is pretty tough, but
it's a pretty easy choice for me. I can help you, but I also don't really want you to win. So,
dude, my brain isn't doing the best right now when it comes to fictional characters. For some reason, I can't think. I'm trying to go with the guy. Man, give me Wesley Snipes. White man can't jump. I'll take him as small forward. I think he's athletic. We gonna have to work on his. He don't got the height and all that stuff. But bro, we have Wilt and we have Mr. Incredible, and we have like Mike. And who else did I haven't picked? See, we so good I forgot who I picked.
You have like Mike.
Like Mike at the 1.
You got Mr. Incredible at the 4.
At the
you
4.
got Will at the
5.
You have Wesley and Snipes as
from White Man Can't Jump. Oh, and I got a Ray Allen from. He got game, dude. I'm not gonna lie to you. Actually, since you flipped, I'm gonna flip one time. Put Wesley Snipes at the 2, and put Ray Allen at the 3.
I would have went with the guy from Hustle.
See, I was thinking that.
Yeah.
I was thinking that, but I don't think out of all my guys that I picked, bro. God, actually, 1 second. That guy from Hustle was cool. I actually thought about him for my second pick, but I was thinking more of just like. I don't know. Wesley Snipes and White Man Can't Jump was pretty cold, bro. I don't know, man. He played good defense and he could hustle.
Or Tariq from Amateur.
Oh, no, I don't want Tariq from Amateur.
Oh, you don't want Tariq from Amateur?
I'm good.
All right.
But like, ladies and gentlemen, this is where y'all can vote in the comments. Whose team is winning? Be real with yourself. I have like Mike. I have Michael Jordan and Ray Allen on the same team. And then I have Wilt.
And then my coach. I didn't get to pick my coach.
Oh, yeah, we got to pick coaches. Oh, who you got?
Coach Carter.
Okay. Since you tripping, I'm gonna just go. Instead of doing all that, I will.
Dan Scott, right?
God forbid. God wants my team to die. I'm really gonna go with someone like. I'm gonna go with Dexter, bro, from Dexter's Laboratory. He can cook anything up.
He'll make it too complicated for you guys not to understand.
Nah, we'll figure it out.
Okay.
He'll get us to teach. I was really gonna say Jim Neutron, but I'm gonna go Dexter's Laboratory. I'm gonna go Dexter. Boy, you tripping? You think I can use fictional characters? I'm not gonna put in some guys who are the smartest in the world. Coach Carter, you got hustle and all that stuff, but like, bro, Dexter can literally he will make them run by the threat of. Man, don't let me bring in Rick.
Oh,
Let me stop right there.
Let us know who won in the comments.
Let us know who won in the comments. Well, I'm gonna go with Tim Abe and Tim EA. Team Abe and Team EA. Who won? I know. Look, I know what my team got. So, all right, man. With that being said, man, let's go into today's topics. We're gonna get started first of all. College football another eventful week in the way that you probably don't want if you're one of the fans of the top schools, unless,
Five
Ohio
upsets.
State.
5 upsets.
Ohio State, we're still undefeated. But, ladies and gentlemen, there were 5 upsets this week, including Alabama. Unfortunately, Alabama fell to Vanderbilt. They went to Vandy, right? They were away, right?
They played at Vanderbilt. You didn't see Vanderbilt? They took down the
those
field goal post and they threw it in the river. You didn't see that?
Dude, it was like 4 people that stormed that field after the game. It wasn't the
Police
biggest
tried
thing.
to stop them. They couldn't stop the. They
Oh,
couldn't
yeah,
stop
that's
the crowd.
OD.
Yeah.
That's OD. That's a little OD. But okay, Vanderbilt beat Alabama 40-35.
Okay.
Arkansas beat number 4 Tennessee 19-14. Texas A&M, number 21 Texas A&M beat number 9 Missouri 41-9 or 41-10. Washington beat number 10 Michigan 27-17. Jesus Christ, this is getting bad. Honorable mention, even though this is not an upset, Florida State lost again, ladies and gentlemen. Florida State lost again. That's the Florida State pack watch right there.
What's their record, bro? What's their record?
We're just gonna throw that in there and talk about that a little bit.
1-5. Jeez.
1-5. Take a pause right there. I would really hate to announce this one, and I really try to use it as a decoy, but I can't do that in good faith. USC Trojans lost 24-17. I think they're ranked. I don't know if from what I checked last, they were unranked now. I think it's a little OD because the only other team they lost to was a ranked team.
No, they were ranked. They're number 11 USC lost to Minnesota.
Yeah, but I think they're unranked now.
Now?
Yeah, but anyways, with that being said, man, it's safe to say we're in full-fledged, full-fashion college football season with these upsets. Should these teams be worried, or is it just college football?
Honestly, I see why Nick Saban left the game so early, because this NIL stuff is completely changing, it's completely shifting the gears to make each team just it's like every game is like 50-50 now. Has anybody noticed how close these games are?
Getting close, bro.
There's no reason why Kentucky should be competing with Georgia. There's no reason why Vanderbilt should upset Alabama. They make fun, Alabama makes fun of Vanderbilt every single year, and for them to lose in a 50-50 game when Alabama is favored, I just don't get it.
35, man. Boy. Sorry to Bama. I think Bama's fine. I think they'll be fine. They'll make Bama. They'll make the playoffs, but you need to figure it out. They can't play like this, otherwise they're not going anywhere. USC, I think the run is over, man. Unless you win every game for the rest of the season, which is pretty tough to do. You still have to face people like Oregon. Probably going to have to face Ohio State. You said what?
You got to face Penn State next week. That's 5-0. Number 5 in the country.
So, yeah. I don't know, man. Y'all can probably shock the nation. It's still college football. Y'all can figure it out. But as of right now, I'm not seeing it.
Snap.
Tennessee, I already told you I told you my thoughts about Tennessee already. We'll see if it's going to slowly start unfolding or this is just a fluke. Who else lost? Was it wasn't A&M?
Missouri.
A&M beat Missouri. I mean, Missouri, I didn't really watch them last year, so I wasn't really sure what to expect. Them losing is not like a big wow to me. It's more of Alabama losing definitely was a big shocker.
Yeah.
Michigan losing doesn't surprise me at all. I hate Michigan. They can go to hell. Michigan football, I could care less.
This slander has to stop, bro.
Is
You
that
get
what?
you're an Ohio State football fan, man. The slander got to stop against these
Anything
guys.
Michigan football. Michigan football. I don't. Not Detroit. Not the Detroit Lions. Not Michigan State. Even though we also hate Michigan State, but who cares? The little brother. Who cares to care about little Michigan? We do not like. Good job, though. Good job losing for the second time. Well, for the second time, yeah. Second time this season. But now we have Texas at number 1, Ohio State at number 2.
Yep.
Who we got at number 3?
Oregon at 3.
Oregon at 3.
Mm-hmm.
Who's 4 and 5?
4 is Penn State, and 5 is.
Is it Miami?
Yeah,
Miami.
pretty sure it's Miami.
All right, man. That's a good top 5 to me. And out of all those top 5s, boy, I'm not gonna go back on the topic again. Jeremiah Smith and Ryan Williams Those freshmen sensation, man. They continue to go crazy. Alabama lost, but Ryan Williams still went crazy. And Jeremiah Smith, another one-handed touchdown. I've seen it all, bro. I've seen it all. If freshman receivers are going crazy like this, we have so much more to come in football.
You know, we actually have a good game coming up with Jeremiah Smith. Oregon versus Ohio State at Oregon.
We'll be fine.
Yeah, you wanna just
It'll
go
be a
ahead.
good game, but it will be fine. Yeah,
You go ahead and lock in the bet.
Lock in the bet right now. You already know what it is.
All right, since you're an Ohio State fan, I would, just
I'm Ohio State. I already was gonna say I wasn't gonna let you do that.
All right, so let's just for fun,
Dude, come on, bro.
If Ohio State loses this game at some point within, let's just say like a month, you have to come in here in all blue Wolverine.
Bro,
gear.
yeah.
That's fair.
Isn't that more like, should we wait to the rivalry game, or is that too far away for you?
I don't think they're gonna win that wide. I don't think Michigan has a chance to win. Honestly.
Oh, so you'd rather give a team?
Yeah, I'd rather give a team that's a chance to win.
I have to come in here in Michigan gear.
Michigan gear.
All right, come on, let's do it. All right, moving on. Let's talk about Florida State, man. Come on, bring up that schedule, man. We didn't forget about your brothers, man. Let's talk about that. While we're still on the topic, though, at the end of the day, I think all these schools, Alabama, don't be worried just yet. It happens. It's a 12-man playoff league. You can definitely still win all your games. Don't be worried just yet, but you need to start side-eyeing, looking. USC, go back to the drawing board, figure out what y'all need to fix. I don't know what it is that made y'all lose that game. Figure that out. Missouri, you can't throw the ball to only one person, bro. Balance that out. Figure that out. Just go back to the drawing board. Honestly, figure that out. Michigan, I have no advice for you. Hope you continue to lose. But also go figure that out, man. You've lost. You got destroyed at home by Texas, and now you just lost to an unranked team or a team ranked lower than you. So you might really need to revisit the season and figure out what it is. I mean, we knew Michigan coming into this year wasn't going to be as good as last year because they lost so many people. But you lost to unranked Washington. Rematch from the national championships. Oh, they wanted blood. Oh, my goodness. Sorry, buddy. But, yeah, just figure it out. Florida State, what we got?
Man, you remember that time like a couple episodes ago when we went over the schedule?
Yep.
Yeah, so like since then, it's been some time, right? Like about 5 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, they lost to Georgia Tech, had us concerned. And then we saw the loss against Boston College. Since then, they've lost to Memphis. They've lost to California. They lost to my boys at SMU.
I thought they beat California.
Sorry. They didn't lose.
They beat, right? They barely beat them.
Barely beat them. They lost to my boys at SMU, and they just lost to Clemson.
Okay.
The rest of their record is Duke, Miami, North Carolina, Notre Dame, Charleston, that Southern, that random made-up school, and in Florida.
Lose. Where am I at right now?
So they lost to Duke, lose to Miami, probably lose to Carolina.
South Carolina?
North.
Lose.
Notre Dame.
Lose.
They'll beat Charleston. I don't know too much about that.
Lose.
School. What? Lose. Like you're not even gonna think about
it?
Dude, they're not even a real school.
Lose.
Do you even know where Charleston is?
Okay, we'll give them a win, I guess.
Okay.
But if they do lose, we're coming back here.
Yeah, because they literally have
So this is 1-4 right now for the rest of the game. What else they got? Florida, right?
Last game is Florida.
Lose.
Yeah. So they'll finish the season what? Is that 2-10?
Oh!
Yeah, man.
If Florida finishes their record 2-10, coach is getting fired. First of all,
yeah.
Everybody needs to have a meeting. Mr. DJ.
No. You burn the whole school and start over.
Mr. DJ,
burn down the whole school and start over.
DJ Uiagalelei. You need to get out of that place, buddy. Well, they need to get you out of that place is what I mean to say. DJ U's gone.
He didn't even start last week.
Oh, yeah. So he's already gone.
Yeah.
He better redshirt. Did he play up to 4 games?
I don't
Better
think so.
save that last year, buddy.
Yeah, nah.
Go find a place to go play. Maybe you could succeed in the Big 12. Nah, we don't want you at Texas Tech. It's all good, bro. It's all good. Go somewhere else.
Yeah.
But man, he's got to figure it out, man. That's unfortunate for them. Yeah, Florida State. Pack your bags. Y'all might end up playing at Mountain. The conference.
Oh yeah.
The Mountain Conference. Y'all might end up playing
Mountain West or something like that.
Mountain
Yeah.
West. Y'all actually they might give y'all your own conference just for how bad y'all have played this season.
Yeah.
Just 2 packs of ass and nonsense. Fix that, bro. What is going on? Anyways, man. College football. It's getting heated up, man. I'm excited. There's a lot coming up. There's a lot of games. Oregon, Ohio State. Oh, my goodness. I'm excited. Wait, but if Oregon wins or if Ohio State wins, what do you do?
See, I'm just.
It's all good, buddy. It's all good. We'll let you slide.
I'll just.
We'll let you slide, man.
You know.
All right, man. It is no secret that Mr. Deshaun Watson has struggled in Cleveland, Ohio.
The
Unfortunately-
Diddy of the league. Hey, man,
The what of the league?
The Diddy of the league. He
Boy.
like baby. He ain't
Let's
like
just
baby.
stop right there. Let's stop right there. We don't have lawyers to save us from this case.
My bad.
My God. All right. Sure.
Mr.
What he
Desh-
called you. You heard what he. I'm not gonna say it.
Mr. Deshaun Watson, I would like to apologize for calling you Diddy. Please do not
Mr.
send me any invites to any parties. I'm cool.
It's a good
Thank
thing that I will give them your first and last name with no past
No,
Rockefeller.
it's
Don't
okay.
worry about it, Brody.
Mm-mm,
Don't worry
it's
about it,
okay.
Brody. Anyways, Mr. Deshaun Watson has looked more. He's looked more like Mr. Juju Watson than that Doodoo Brown because they have sucked.
Man.
My God, they have lost to virtually to pretty much anybody that they've played.
Yep. The only team.
Straight up ass whooping. Who's the only team they beat? They didn't beat the Giants,
The Jaguars.
who also just won their first game this past week.
But some teams start off slow, you know.
What happened to Deshaun Watson? What's going on? The Deshaun Watson I remember from Clemson all the way to the Texans was a franchise quarterback, was top 5 in the league in my book at that point in time.
Yeah.
Top 5.
Honestly,
Passing the ball, he can run the ball, leadership. He was loved and favored. Ever since that situation that we're not going to talk about,
the Diddley situation.
God, that changed you, brother.
I think a lot of it.
Brother, ugh.
No, like, I think
What are you
that-
doing?
I think that took him out like mentally of the game. Like how
Bro.
do you check back in when people like, especially what's going on right now with Diddy, and people are gonna people are fans
They're
are gonna
trying to rope
associate
you
with
in?
you.
Yeah.
Bro,
You're
like
not
how are you
safe.
gonna how do you like cope with that and like mentally be there, especially in Cleveland, Ohio? No offense to people who live there, but like there's not much to do.
Chill, man. I heard Ohio's a good place, man. I gotta go visit because Ohio's. Let me stop talking. But like, bro, like I don't know, man. At this point, at the Browns, do you want to move on? But who are you really moving on to? Who's your backup quarterback? Oh,
Jameis Winston.
start warming up my boy. Hey, what did he say? What was it? Did he say?
Bro, he
Who?
said a lot, bro.
No. I gotta think.
Eat
Steve, what he
me,
said.
it was eat you a W tonight.
No, the other one he said is like, he's like knick-knack, paddleball, give it like a ball. Bro, I don't know what he even meant by that.
Bro.
But y'all got to give that guy a chance, bro. That guy's, hey, you can say what you want about him, man. But Jameis Winston is one great guy, bro. You can't hate him.
What a leader, bro.
But hey, maybe you might need to give Jameis Winston a chance,
I think they would be a lot better with Jameis Winston.
Like Jameis
honestly.
Winston is not. No one is calling him the diddler in the stands. No one is calling him Mr.
Well, they're calling him something, but it's
But nothing that's gonna stop him from throwing the ball. One thing, hey, I'll tell you something about Jameis Winston will throw that ball.
Yeah.
One thing about him, no one's gonna stop him from throwing that ball. Throwing the ball. Oh my God, bro. What the heck? Why can I never talk in this room?
can we
It's a
move-
safe space,
Can
bro.
we move on from this topic?
All right,
I'm
bro,
getting
whatever.
uncomfortable.
Cleveland Browns, you look like doo-doo. Deshaun Watson might take a seat. Jameis Winston might step up. Yes, you should be rewarding Cleveland higher. It's looking like 2012 again. Jesus Christ. Let's move on from this topic so I can talk freely. Anyways, Rashee Rice, who we once thought, okay, at first it was, oh boy, Rashee Rice is probably done for the season. He tore his ACL. Then it was, oh boy, Rashee Rice is probably not done for the season. It's actually a lot more better than we thought. And it's like, oh, that's hopeful news. Rashee Rice is probably going to be out for maybe 4 weeks or so. And now it was confirmed today that Rashee Rice had an LCL tear. He's out for the season after LCL surgery. Jesus Christ. I don't want to be the guy to say this, man. But it's not pointing fingers or anything. I know it was an accident, but like, it just looks so bad that his ACL got torn by Patrick Mahomes, or his knee got messed up by Patrick Mahomes.
Really?
It was Patrick Mahomes doing interception.
Mm-hmm.
He was gonna he was trying to make a tackle. Rashee Rice was in the way. His helmet hit Rashee Rice in the knee.
Dang.
That's
so
how
Pat took out his own wide receiver one.
And of course, I'm not gonna sit here and there's no conspiracy theory
Obviously,
here at all.
Yeah.
I'm not doing any of that. But it's just like, Jesus Christ. And I know that's something he looks back and it's just like, whoa.
I didn't have to do that.
Yeah. But that's where passion comes in. Should the Chiefs be worried? I said it here the first week, or was the second week. I said the Chiefs are gonna three-peat. I'm not changing that statement, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think the Chiefs should be. I mean, it's definitely a huge loss for sure. Rashee Rice has been through a lot this year, from off the field stuff, and now finally getting focused. And like, we're not hearing too much about all the off the field stuff, and now he's just playing football. For this to happen so early in the season, it sucks for him. But as far as the Chiefs go, as next man up, I mean, Hollywood Brown is going to come back, I think, week 8. Now, he's done for the season too?
He was out for the season to begin with. Oh, yeah, no, they don't have none of that, buddy.
Okay. Well, again, I repeat myself, next man up. So, I mean, we got
Xavier Worthy, man.
Xavier Worthy. We got
Juju. Did you see Juju yesterday? 130 receiving yards.
Yeah, I mean, you know what's crazy? Like, that signing was very quiet, but like,
he dropped a pass that led to an interception, but still good.
I mean, they got Juju and they got what's his name? Hardman.
They got Mecole Hardman. You have Travis Kelce. At the end of the day, yes, we were complaining about Travis Kelce played well yesterday.
Dang, but they've suffered a lot of injuries though. Like, I can't imagine their running back and now Rashee.
Yeah, Pacheco is gone and they have Kareem Hunt. Shout out to Kareem Hunt. Had a game yesterday. Seeing Kareem Hunt in Chiefs jersey, bro, it's crazy. You never thought you'd see that again. I think they're fine. You have Patrick Mahomes.
That's what I'm saying. As long as Patrick Mahomes is there,
that sneaky defense that people don't talk about. You have Chris Jones on the line, Trent McDuffie. You have Nick Bolton. Nick Bolton is actually one of the most underrated linebackers right now.
Yeah.
Very young. He's still very young. I think he's still in his rookie contract right now. That boy is cold. So you still have those guys. You don't have Ladarius Sneed anymore, of course. But you have people on that defense who are ready to play, man. And I think they'll be fine. Like I said, they have Pat, they have Travis. Xavier Worthy is fine, and they're finding a way to use him in different ways, whether it's jet sweeps, throwing him the ball, whatever it is they need to do. He scored a tutty yesterday. They're figuring it out. So they'll be fine. I think they just need to play more aggressive football. And one thing about the Chiefs is you might come close, but they will figure it out. The Chiefs are a very proactive team. They always set up their team, if you've ever paid attention, they set up their team in a way to where they can get somebody in the offseason for a low price or for a decent price. Somebody who might not be the craziest. But when the season comes around and it goes towards the end of the season, it works out in their favor. And Super Bowl against the Eagles, when they got Kadarius Toney quietly during that season, and they had all the pieces on that team. They had Pacheco coming from the draft. They had Sky Moore. All these guys played a role. Every single one of these guys played a role. That's a team. They're very proactive. They always fill in those positions to where it's like, okay, at the worst, if we ever need something, this guy's here. This guy's here. So I think they're fine. They're still my favorite for 2025 Super Bowl champs. I mean, Apart from, of course, my favorite Dallas Cowboys. Woo, good win. Oh, we beat the Pittsburgh Steelers. Yeah, come on.
I mean, if the
Good.
Chiefs don't figure it out, I mean, the refs always will, right?
Bro, I'm not doing that talk with y'all today, bro. Y'all gotta let the Chiefs live, bro. Let them live. But Chiefs are good. I think they'll be fine. I think they're gonna figure it out.
Yeah, still think they're still a Super Bowl contending team.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
There's other teams that look more threatening, but then again,
it's the Chiefs. They've been here
it's
before.
the Chiefs. Like, they've literally been here before. First three-peat in history. Calling it right now. First three-peat in history. Let's switch sides, man. We haven't talked about basketball all year. We talk a little bit about Juju Watkins, superstar at USC. She just finished her freshman season. Now sophomore, has signed probably the biggest or one of the biggest deals with Nike, shoe deals with Nike in women's basketball history. She is, if I'm not mistaken, probably still 19 at the very most. She's probably 19.
She is 19.
She's 19. So, Juju Watkins, 19 years old, an absolute star, of course. If you watch her last year in the tournament, you know that, like, this is a woman she has talent. She knows what she's doing. What does this mean, man, for women basketball? Because first you have Caitlin Clark, who kind of like shook up the world alongside, the draft class that they all had. You had Angel Reese in that class. You had, just other people who got drafted in that same class who have gone into the league and are showing more reason to, I guess, pay more attention to the WNBA or just women basketball in general. I mean, the past couple of years, the women's NCAA finals championship game has been more viewed than the men's.
Yeah.
What does this mean, man? This is now not just only viewership and impact. This is also a shoe deal, merchandise.
It just means that women's basketball is evolving. I mean, we all saw, not to take the spotlight off of Juju, but we all saw how special Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese were, and how that rivalry, just took over, basketball by storm, and it gave us a reason to start talking about women's basketball. But now with the people that are coming behind them, like athletes like Juju, who are signing lucrative deals for multiple years with big companies like Nike, and are doing these big commercials, it's a big step towards like finally having that equality for women's sports, and taking it as serious as we do with the men's. Because I will admit that we do, we're more biased towards men's sports, but I think this is a step in the right direction. I mean, it puts a spotlight on her for sure.
Yeah.
And if she's able to take advantage and do or replicate or even do better than what Caitlin and Angel were able to do, man, I mean, women's basketball stock is on the rise.
Yeah. And very well deserved. I mean, last year she was an absolute unit, bro. She was cold. 27.1 points, in which she was second in the country for that. 7.3 rebounds, 3.3 assists.
That's a bucket.
6'2" sophomore, 19-year-old guard. She's here to play basketball, man. She's next up, and she's signing the one of the most richest deals in women's basketball at the age of 19, still in college. There's only so much more that opens the door for her when she's going into the pros. And also for those coming after her, you give the women basketball players who are aspiring to get to a certain point, you give them hope. You give them more to look at. I mean, in men's basketball, that's a norm, to get big deals. Then again, not in college because NIL just became a thing.
Yeah.
But just big deals in basketball. You don't get that on either side on either level, collegiate and professional. You don't get that with women's basketball. So this is huge. This is big for women's basketball. This is kind of slowly turning a page, slowly getting to the change. And like I said, man, I've always said, the reason behind women's basketball not making as much money, it's just always being that, the viewership and the attention that it was getting to the nation. Obviously, the men got paid more because almost everybody watches men's basketball. But like now, the attention is kind of getting divided, and that way you're gonna see the WNBA and NCAA women's sports are gonna start making a lot more money because of these things. And like, it's great to see, man. Like, finally we can actually look at this it's still have a long way to go. I'll say that. We still have a long way to go. But we're seeing things that make us hopeful for the next 10, 15, 20 years in women's basketball. And that's great to see. Shout out to Juju Watkins. She's an absolute talent, and she deserves it.
I think another thing about this is, like, I will give a round of applause for all the coaches out there, because I really do think one of the biggest difference between basketball now, for women's basketball now and 10 years ago, is they're letting them, like, compete. They're letting them, like, be, like, vocal and be competitors. Like, before, I don't know if it was, like, seen as unladylike or whatever the case may be, but, like, I know character was always a big thing and how they approach themselves on the court. But, like, bro, that's what makes, like, just like going back to the men's side, that's what makes men's basketball so entertaining, is the fact that they'll compete and they let it all hang out, rather it be like they get a fine or they get a penalty for it, no matter what. But like now, I get to see Caitlin Clark's do the "You Can't See Me" and Angel Reese, all that. Like, bro, like, you know, it's like I'm glad that they're letting them compete and like show who they really are and not who they're quote unquote supposed to be.
Yeah, no, that's for sure, man. It's great to see. All right, man. To close out this episode, I got something for you, bro. And this is for you specifically.
Oh, boy.
Russell Westbrook is your favorite basketball player, right?
Indeed, yeah.
Ever?
Yeah.
Okay. Look what you did, KD. Anyways.
Yeah, we don't talk about that.
Dallas Cowboys, favorite team. Okay. All right. Would you rather?
Oh, boy.
Would you rather
I think I already know this question.
see Russell Westbrook win a ring with the game-winning shot in person, or would you rather the Dallas Cowboys win one guaranteed Super Bowl? But here's a catch. If you choose to pick Russell Westbrook, seeing him live, you will never see the Dallas Cowboys will never win a Super Bowl ever again.
Okay.
What would you choose?
I'm taking the Dallas Cowboys. Just because, dude, do you know how long? Like, I like, my first memory as a child was watching the Dallas Cowboys while I threw a foam football in the living room with my dad. Like, there's no way.
What kind of audience, bro? I'm kidding.
Like, seriously, bro. Like, I don't think there will be a greater joy next to seeing, like,
the Dallas Cowboys win the Super Bowl.
Like, I don't know if I've seen them win a Super Bowl. I don't know if it'll be almost equivalent to, like, having your first child or something like that. Like,
courtside seats, meet and greet after, party with the team.
I love Russ. I want to
$100,000 check. I'm just joking. Oh my God, boy, changes the $100,000 check. Sorry, Cowboys. We're already used to losing anyway, so I might as well keep it that way. That makes sense, man. Anyone who's a Dallas Cowboys fan, that ring means so much.
Yeah.
By the grace of God, we will all see it happen at some point in time, but
soon. Not so soon.
Soon. I want to be young and vibrant, man. Yeah. I'm young and vibrant.
I don't want to be a grandpa talking.
Yeah, I don't. Some of my things, like, even if I have a child at this point in time, that'd be pretty great. Yeah. My child is gonna see me cry for sure. Like, you don't have any idea how long I've been waiting for this. Like, So, but yeah, man. All right, guys, that brings us to a close. Appreciate everyone for watching. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. We've been seeing the comments, the feedback. Y'all keep it coming, man. We really appreciate it. As you can see, trying to bring in more topics, more interactive stuff for you guys. So, we do appreciate all the support, appreciate all, whether the direct comments and indirect comments, in-person comments, whatever it may be. As long as you support Pastor Rock, we support you too, and we wish y'all well. Y'all make sure to like, subscribe, comment. If you haven't been here before, go ahead and do what you need to do. Lock in. Wish everybody a happy October. Peace out.
Love y'all.